Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the continuation of our Amago run. Okay, let me just pull up my stream here. Okay, so before I start, let me say, so we've got this Amago run going on Saturdays. We've got the Tamenobu Oura run, which is up here. That's another live stream run that I'm doing usually during the week. So whenever I get time during the week, I'm running that live stream run in tandem with this one. But that one's more inconsistent. I tried to shoot for streaming that on Mondays. And then besides that, we're also doing the Shingen Takeda run, which I just uploaded yesterday. So if you didn't see, if you haven't been following that run, definitely go check it out. I think we're in 1571 in the Takeda run. So I just fought a very I don't want to say like a foreboding battle against the Oda, but I just fought a really tough battle against the Oda on yesterday's video that I uploaded, where Shingen got ill. He fell ill mid-March on the way to fight the Oda, so it was a very difficult battle to win. So I feel like that in that run, I'm starting to approach the time period where the battles get tougher and tougher because the Takeda start to falter a little bit. So we're getting close to Mikatagahara. So Shingen's going to pass away soon. I don't know if Nagashino's going to trigger. I don't know if I've messed that up, but we could be looking at Nagashino. So, and then of course I'm having the Sanada family set up over here in that run. So definitely go check it out if you haven't seen it already. And of course, if you could hit the like button and sub to the channel if you haven't done that either. But those are the three things I've got going on right now. So we're doing this on Saturday, Amago run. We're doing Oura run, usually during the week. I'm shooting for Mondays, and we're doing the Shingen Takeda run on Fridays. So, and then of course we've got Romance 8 Remake. We're less than 2 months away, I want to say at this point, because it's coming out in October. So October's coming fast, man. I'm super excited for that. I'm looking forward to it. So I'm going to have that coming out, of course, as soon as that drops. I'm going to go into overdrive, trying to kick out what I can, so that, because I'll say this about Romance 8 Remake, I think it's going to be a slam dunk, but if Koei continues their pattern of poor tutorials, not really explaining things well, it's going to be hard for a lot of people to get into the game. So I'm going to have to probably put out a lot of simple tutorial videos, just like I did for Awakening, to help get people off the ground, you know, because I don't expect the tutorials to be great for Romance 8 Remake. So, but you know, when we do get to that, I'll definitely I'll cover that more when we get to it, right? What's up, Meguchi? You're catching up on the Oura. Man, the Oura run is so... Whew. That Oura run is so good. It's so good. It's just like the Amago run. Both of these runs, I kind of just want to binge them and just sit down for 8 hours and play. But nobody would be able to keep up with them. So, you know, it's hard. 2 hours it's a lot to ask for people to watch. So I do appreciate everybody who watches it, because I do think there's a lot going on. You know, when you do some of these longer runs, you're able to have a lot of story beats, and a lot of things just develop that you can reference to because the runs go on for so long. But at the same time, I also get that itch where I just want to play. You know what I mean? So I was thinking about like something like, if once I hit 1,000, maybe I'll do like a long marathon live stream or something. Something like that could be cool. Once I hit 1,000 subs or something, pick like a really fun situation, obviously, that I want to do, and then just do like an insanely long live stream, something like that. Anyway, okay, so the Amago run. So we've just gotten to the point now where we have enough income to kind of do what we want, right? Which is kind of cool. So I can kind of just focus on whatever idea I want to do and just follow it through. What I want to do is I want to get Tadakatsu. Tadakatsu is working for the Miyoshi, okay? He's stranded here. Miyoshi have 2 territories left. Absolutely nobody's done anything to Yoshitsugu since he's taken over. Nobody's bothered with him. I don't know why. Suzuki have taken over most of the Miyoshi territories, but they haven't attacked. So I think what we're going to try to do this stream is we're going to fight our way closer to the Miyoshi and try to wipe them out, because I want to have Tadakatsu in my forces. Period. As far as what else is going on with the map, I mean, everything's developing about what you'd expect, except for the fact that Ujizane has built for himself a nice little kingdom that might be collapsing right now because Shingen's marching with Nobunaga. But look at what Ujizane's managed. And he's got Ieyasu. He beat Ieyasu, brought him back into the fold. But now Shingen's working with Nobunaga, and together they're marching to destroy Ujizane's kingdom. So Ujizane might be done. But still, it's impressive that the AI actually managed this. So this is a 1556 start, in case anybody's wondering. So for us, we're going to have to fight our way through. And then we're going to lay siege to this castle, which is probably going to be kind of crazy, because the Miyoshi have done nothing. They've just been sitting there. So we're going to bulldoze through these 2 territories, hopefully. Maybe win a decisive battle against the Oda. Get a bunch of castles. Maybe get a deal done with the Shogun. And then head down here and take this castle. That's what I'd like to do. So, what do we need to do here? Let's check our alliances. I know I'm trying to get Suzuki. I'm at 57. I'm painfully clawing my way to getting a deal done with the Suzuki. 1 point a month. Literally 1 point a month. So 3 months to get 3 points. But I need to take them off the table so I can attack the Miyoshi. So we can have this epic siege battle against them. And we also need to march through the Oda territories. So those are the 2 big things to do. We have to win a decisive battle against Nobunaga, and then maintain an alliance with Suzuki, so that the Miyoshi are truly stranded with no help. No help on the way. So, let's see. Am I ready to march against the Oda? Probably ready as I'll ever be. Our key guy is still Shikanosuke. That's why I haven't moved him up, because this castle's got a garrison of 14k. Shikanosuke with 14,000 soldiers means that it's really difficult to lose a battle. Like, for me, it's going to be very difficult to lose a battle with this guy. Who else do we have? We've also got Kanbei in the force. Kanbei and Naoie, those are the big 3. After that, we just kind of fall off, so... Let me show you guys who we've got. Kanbei, who is very disloyal. Go figure. He's great. And then we've got Naoie, who's excellent. He's got the big buffalo helmet, I think, because his loyalty was like a 5. And, you know, these guys are actually really good, too. Terozumi and Munekatsu. Even that guy's not bad. And then we've got Chikanosuke. So we've got 5 really good officers. And then Tsunemitsu's not bad either. Tsunemitsu Honjo has been fighting with us since Haruhisa was around earlier in this run. He's 59? I've served this clan for 29 years. Okay. As far as finances goes, I'm just going to stack some money. I have exactly 2 things to turn on to help me with the siege. Small unit supply and Western trade, but I'm going to wait to turn those on until I get enough cash put away. Do we have enough to march already against the Oda? Oh, Yamana clan? Come on, bro. That's gonna be a problem. Well, hopefully it's not a problem. Everybody's busy doing something, huh? I have to get the Suzuki Alliance done. It's more important than these guys up here. The Yamana clan are like afterthoughts right now. Okay, I guess we'll take them. What's up, Ikari? What's up, Daniel? Yeah, it's tough. I gotta try to stick to 2 hours. 2 hours, maybe 2 hours and some change is what I shoot for. I don't want to make these too long because otherwise it's too difficult to keep up. Like I have shows that I try to keep up with, and it's very difficult to keep up with other people's stuff because it's just too long sometimes. So let's wait for that port to finish. Maybe I can goodwill after that. I need this guy to hit 3K before I can march him out. Also, Shikanosuke, I should put a second general here. Let's see, we've got to have somebody. There's got to be somebody here who can fight. Here we go. Put that guy there. This 14K is too much. You know what I mean? I could put somebody else there. Okay, let's check goodwill. We'll get that done. Let's see if Fujizane is going to be able to hold off against Takeda and Oda. He's got a really good roster, though. He's got all of Tokugawa's officers. Large incitement. No. No. All he's got to do is hold the pass. They're going to start starving. There's way too many units queued up. Alright, let me get a console space opened up. Small unit deploy. Okay, what do I want to get a discount on? Should we do 8 formations? Pincer attack up. You know what? Let's do that. Well, we still have to pay for it, actually. Shit. I don't got money. I don't got that kind of scratch right now. We're trying to save up, so... Irrigation's at 3. Wow, I don't really have anything that I'm leaning into. I think I'm just going to leave it empty. Just going to leave it empty for now. I don't know what to put on that yet. Okay, let's march. I'm pretty sure what's his name should be here already. Okay, cool. So we'll do... Shikanosuke with that. This guy with 25. We're gonna have to fight through the Oda lines to get to the Miyoshi. Oh, that's right. This guy's got the high attack. I really like these officers that just have high attack, you know? We should absolutely crush the Oda because most of their forces in Owari, around Owari, are tied up over here right now. Actually, as I say that, I don't see any Oda forces over here. Well, go figure. Well, they were over there. What are the Uesugi doing? Is Kenshin finally trying to take back his territory? Oh my god, finally. I'd like to play a scenario that's like Kenshin besieged, something like that, where the Uesugi are actually collapsing. But in Kenshin's time. I don't know if such a thing is possible, but I'd like to try it. $58. I don't know if I can deploy this guy, because if the Suzuki march against me, they're going to undo all the trust and reduce it to 0. I might have to leave a garrison. Shit. I hate when that happens. When, you know, you have like a very hostile neighbor next to you. Because I have to make sure I get the alliance done with Suzuki first. So even though we have all this territory, the problem with Chigoku is it's so massive that you can't actually fight with all your troops. Like, this domain is so freaking huge that you'll never use all of the soldiers in one battle. You'll never even use 2/3 of your realm, of this realm. You'll never use 2/3 of it in one fight. So it's kind of deceptive, because it seems like, oh, I have all this territory, I have all this power, right? I have 100,000 soldiers or whatever, but you can only fight with like 40k of them at one time. So it's kind of like you have 2 or 3 smaller kingdoms inside this big one, because it's such a massive territory to manage. So it says I've got 150,000 soldiers, but I'm really using 50,000 soldiers, and that's it, because the rest of them are too far to participate in war. You know what I mean? Like, they're spread out everywhere. It's deceptive. It's it's a newbie trap playing in Chigoku. Is that Nobunaga? No. Wow. Last week's stream, we had a near disaster. Our daimyo, Yoshihisa, got caught behind enemy lines and routed against the Oda. It was a pretty high-stakes battle last week. I feel like they're all going to be like that against the Oda, because I'm going to be maneuvering to kill Nobunaga, to get a shot at killing Nobunaga, which in turn is going to put me in dangerous situations. You know, it's just how it goes. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Ikari. As I said that, I was like, you know, the Kenshin run was basically Kenshin besieged. The Uesugi, that might actually be standard affair if you're playing as Kenshin. Is like, expect to be fighting everyone. So I wonder if that's just standard affair for Uesugi in this game. It probably is. I think I've got to deploy these guys, yeah, because they have to come around. 89 days of supplies. How do you not have provisions? Oh, okay. Well, that settles it. I gotta do another Uesugi run. Uesugi are so much fun in this game. They just have, they're all over the place. You know, their domain is just everywhere, so there's so much shit you can do. I knew this was gonna happen. As soon as this guy went to take out the Miyoshi, I said, you're just gonna bring Soren down on me. Now you want reinforcements. Oh, for fuck's sake. Again, I'm nowhere near that. I can't manage anything over there. The only way I could manage this front is to just cheese it and siege up every single castle. You know what I mean? Siege everything up. So stupid. I wonder if the Mori can send help. Nope. That's great. We're probably going to lose a ton of territory in the west against Soren. No, well. Distant employment. Yes, please. Is that Nobunaga? Nope, that's 13,000 soldiers led by Mitsuhide. Wow, that's a nightmare. That's Nobunaga. Okay, 16,000. Shingen didn't... Wow, Shingen did not win. I think because Kenshin invaded... Kenshin's invasion caused Shingen to pull back, so Ujizane lives to fight another day. Nice. I don't think Ujizane is going to fall. Because he's got Ieyasu. Ieyasu's whole roster. Okay. Let's get our daimyo out here. Surround the castle. I wonder if we're gonna get the DLC, man. Like, whatever happened to the DLC that they have for this game? They just haven't released it. Like, if Koei doesn't release the DLC, this will be like the first time that there's just a ton of stuff that is just not put out in the West, you know? I didn't see this tiny little space here. I thought this was a straight shot to the castle. Yeah, managing the castles is really difficult, Meguchi. That's why I put them up in that list in my top 3 hardest regions to play. That's why I put Shigoku up there. I want that fictional scenario where Hideyoshi rebels. That's what I want to play. There was a lot of unique starts in that starting date. We still can't make the alliance. How many points do we need with Suzuki? Oh, we're ready. What are we waiting for? Thank you. Oh no, that killed me with Yamano. Alright, well hopefully Yamano don't attack. Speaking of, there it is. Totorigawa, Battle of Totorigawa. These guys are probably going to be too late, but you know what? They can help me push further in after we win the battle. Okay, there's only 2 people there. We're going to wait for Mitsuhide. Where's everybody? Wow, Nobunaga's not sending anybody. It's not taking us seriously, or what? Just 3 units. There's Nobunaga himself. And he's decided to charge out without waiting for Nobunaga. We're gonna wait for Nobunaga. That's what we want to take out. What is this guy doing? Oh, he got hit within sight. Okay. Man, this AI is too slow. Now they're gonna send out more people. I'm not gonna wait for them, man. I'm just gonna fight this 4. We'll fight these 4. Try to kill Nobunaga. Okay, Nobunaga's back there. Morimasa. This is a weird map layout. I don't think I've ever fought on this map before. No, I don't think I've ever fought on this map. Huh. Maybe I have? I don't know. It looks familiar but different. The Inspire Point being out here, it looks really similar to something, to a map that I've... It's just this part's throwing me off back here, I think. I don't remember having these movement points all the way back here. It does seem close enough to another map, though. Okay, Mitsuhide and Nobunaga, let's kill them both. We gotta go for the kills. Shikanosuke in the center. Yeah, he restores soldiers, right? So he can take the brunt of the volleys that are coming his way. Mitsuhide's got level 6. Nobunaga's got level 6. It's really hard to figure out where to find the value in this force, because I feel like it's pretty much just Shikanosuke and that's it. In the last Takeda video, I don't know, maybe I did. It looks really similar, but I don't know, kind of different. I think it's because this back here looks different. Everything else up here looks the same. The Takeda map that battle was really difficult against the Oda. Like, I can tell that it's getting to the point where the Oda are gonna outpace me in soldiers and talent and everything pretty soon. I hate crossing this strait. It takes so long that you always get bottlenecked. I might have to just give them this point, because this is a really nasty pincer to be caught into. Ooh, I didn't even capture it. Damn. Oh, Mitsuhide went the wrong way. Thank God for that. What a fuck up. Alright. Nobunaga heading our way or not? Yep. Come on. Big soldiers. Big money. I think he only got like 500. Oh well. That's still something. Ooh, can he get around? Did we get enough space to get around here? Alright. Not bottlenecks. Okay. Our daimyo is going to get absolutely wrecked by Mitsuhide, though. Nobunaga going to walk into a triple pincer. Just about. Okay. Alright, we gotta surround these guys. Alright, you gotta get out of the way there. Get out of the way, Yoshihisa. I don't know if we can actually beat Mitsuhide. He's just got a really big doom stack there. Man, I think Nobunaga is gonna... I think he's completely decimated my forces just in this battle. I'm already at 26,000, and he's got an army that's at least as big as this one on the way after this, so... That's what I mean about Shigoku. You just get so bloated that it's hard to make a push after a certain point, you know? It's hard to keep pushing effectively. Wait, hold on. Maybe let that guy handle that. What? Are you serious? That's a fucking problem. Is he stuck there? Nope, he's just cutting and running. I got nobody to stop Mitsuhide down here. Now EA up and quit already. Oh my god. What is this guy buffing his numbers up to? I mean, they're bad, but so are we. Oh, I'm just gonna get out of his way. Just gonna get out of his way. Oh, he's chasing me? Why aren't you going for the camp? Is there like a bounty out for Yoshihisa or what? This is the second time I fight the Oda. And they beeline for my daimyo. They're ignoring the camps and they're going for my daimyo. Which is fair, because we're doing the same thing. Alright, I gotta get Shikanosuke's gotta come to the rescue. He's gotta rescue our daimyo. Shikanosuke to the rescue. We might kill Nobunaga. This could be it. Oh. Wonderful. Hurry up, hurry up. Mitsuhide's chasing me. Gotta go fast. Get out of his way very, very fast. Yeah, we might as well go for the camp. There's nothing else to do. Run, run, run. These Ukita ain't loyal, that's right. They're for the streets. Now EA is for the streets, apparently. Hurry up. Mitsuhide's gonna save the camp. If we hurry, we can set a trap for him. Don't take that. You guys are too slow, man. Oh, no, he's gonna let it fall. Alright, Mitsuhide don't give a damn. Mitsuhide ain't loyal either. He's not risking his neck to save the camp. He's like, screw it. We'll lose the battle. $23,000 soldiers left. We had 40K. We're gonna have another Oda force on the way. Okay. So we're trying to carve a path to the Miyoshi. And then if we can carve a path to the Miyoshi, we'll lay siege to the Miyoshi. All this effort to get an officer, you know, maybe you've heard of him, Tadakatsu Honda. It's kind of a big deal. But we have to take out this castle because nobody's attacking him. So I can't just sit there and wait. So we'll get this. But we're going to have to fight off a counterattack. We still have to take Itami afterwards, too. Can we cap this stuff out, please? I guess they're not seizing because they're marching, huh? Alright, let's take this castle. Let's check Goodwill. Yamana's gonna expire, right? Oh no, they're cooperative again because of the authority win. Suzuki. Honganji, we've got to renew that with them. Ah, shit. That's only at 7. I feel like if I need to... Oh no, we already did a tribute, so I can't give them castles again. So I had given Kenyo these 2 castles, but he immediately lost them. And I can't do that again. It's been too soon. Alright, storm this thing down. What's his defense? 2,000, that's not bad. Everybody except for our daimyo. Only 65 soldiers. Classic Mitsuhide behavior, yeah, it really was. Classic Akechi. Sandayu, okay. Alright, he refused. Would have been cool to have a ninja in our employ, but alright. That's fine, his decisions are his own. Okay, so I've got... Oh, that's right, Naoye quit the field super early. Naoye bailed at the first sign of trouble. Can we surround this castle? We have to occupy 1, 2, 3 hexes. Oh my god. Who designed this spot? 3 hexes. Just to get to the other side versus 1. But if I march here, I'm going to lift the agitation, and there's 2,000 soldiers here. Oh, and it's held by the blue demon. Nori Nari. You know what? Maybe we leave this guy alone. Come on, let's go. You can join us down here. Let's leave the blue devil right where he is. What? Has fallen in battle... Oh, Soren. We're absolutely screwed. Absolutely screwed. Like I said, the only thing I can think of is to just cheese it and siege up all these castles. Siege up here, stack it with ridiculous abilities, and then reinforce it. Have this castle reinforce this castle with soldiers, and have this castle reinforce this castle with soldiers, and then just stop the Automoa expansion. But that's really cheap. I kind of would just prefer for the AI to fight competently, for God's sake. These guys have decided to fight each other. That's what's freeing up Soren to go mess with me. Are they allied? Does he have allies on Kyushu? Oh yeah, he's got a truce with Takanobu for years. I'm gonna need friends. Maybe I should make an alliance with these guys. Oh no, they're a vassal. Aren't they a vassal? No, they're in an alliance with Soren as well. So that means that if Soren starts pushing in, he might call these guys to attack me as well. Alright, I'm just gonna have to let things go as they are. Once we lose more territory, then if I absolutely have to, I will do that. I'll just siege up everything and then just stall him out, like stop him in his tracks, you know? I just don't want to because it's such an absurdly stupid solution. Who's out of supplies here? This guy? Okay, just have him stand on top of the castle. Come on, come on. Huh? Hisahide's event still goes off whether he's a daimyo or not? I didn't know that. I did not know that. Because he's serving the Oda as an officer, right? The Hiraguma kettle. Yeah, it went off anyway. Okay. That's interesting. I had no idea. Who did we find? Oh my god. Alright. Oh my god. Do we need the other guys to storm? Like, Shikanosuke can probably storm this by himself, right? The man's an all-star. Oh yeah, he can storm this by himself. He's an absolute monster. The only thing I have to worry about is when he starts to run out of gas. When Shikanosuke runs out of gas, so do we. You know? We're living and dying based on him right now. He's the only spearhead in this force. You try to bring other guys up like Naoye, but they quit on you at the first sign of trouble. You know what I mean? Oh, you guys are so screwed. Try not to die, I guess. Look at that. Running out of supplies. The Chigoku problem right here. Running out of supplies. You can't even defend your regions properly. There's logistical nightmare. Alright, let's not charge in. Shikanosuke's got it handled. Let's just observe. We can learn a thing or two. Look at that damage. That's insane. 260. Soren's killed 2 of my officers. This is starting to get personal. 2 of my officers killed by Soren. What is this guy's problem? What? Are you guys marching? What are you guys doing? Just marching to get destroyed, huh? In a pincer. Great. Soren's destabilizing, like, he's gonna end up destabilizing my whole force. Because if Soren's attacking me from the west, if he keeps pushing into Chigoku, the Automo keep pushing into Chigoku like this, and then the Yamana decide to turn on me and invade while I'm gone attacking the Oda, or executing my Miyoshi siege, you guys could see how this whole thing could unravel very quickly. especially if I lose the siege battle against the Miyoshi. If I lose the siege battle, everybody's paralyzed with agitation, Yamana invade, Soren keeps fucking pushing, because he's got his buddies in Shikoku. He's got his buddies here, so if he attacks across the strait, if he sails across the strait to go here, no, maybe not. They'd have to get all the way up here. Still, I don't like this. I don't like how this is going. Look, he's requesting more officers because they're dying. That's a good officer, man. Alright, I'll send you one good officer. That hurts. Oh, damn. Another battle. 4 more units. Okay, I think we can win this anyway. We'll be fine. Can Honjo participate? No? I need Honjo over here. Alright. Hideyoshi. We fought Mitsuhide, we fought Nobunaga, now we're fighting Hideyoshi. Who does he have with him? His brother, Hidemitsu, and Nobutada. Yeah, that fired really early, Ikari. 1572, right? I feel like it fired insanely early. Alright, so we're outnumbered, but we have more units. So this doesn't look good because I don't have... If you have less units, if you have less soldiers, we have more units, less soldiers, you usually want to have at least one guy that you can rally around. For us, that's Chikanosuke, but Chikanosuke can't fight all the talent, you know what I mean? This is the rare situation where every single unit you're fighting, because it's the Oda, is like a B or an A tier officer. All these guys are like B tier, or A tier I should say. The only guy who's not A tier is Hidemitsu, but the other 3 are A's. So that makes it difficult to fight, because you only have one guy and he can't be everywhere at once, you know? It's kind of like the Lubu problem. If you've ever played Romance of the Three Kingdoms as Lubu, you play Lubu in 196 or 198, and it's like you're unstoppable, but you can't be everywhere. So wherever you're not, you're just falling apart. Wherever you are not, so you run to this. If you run to the west, your east, your north, and your south's falling apart. If you go to the north, you know it's everything else is going down. So. At least we've got Honjo. Hidemitsu's the weakest guy, so we'll put our weak guys over there. Our weaker guys. Hideyoshi's going to be an absolute terror. I absolutely hate him. We got to protect our daimyo, who almost died last week. So I'm going to roll my confusion guys over here to back up. So all our strength is going to be against their strength. And I think this guy can fight Hidemitsu with this guy. We'll see. So we might not make it to the Miyoshi. Lubu, do you mean like a direct comparison, like officer for officer? Oh, thank God. I'm like, please capture that, because I need all the stat boosting that I can possibly get right now, because I know I'm not going to take this in time. Alright, I need to fall back. He's got confused. I want to protect the confused guys. Why are you going that way? Go this way. I'm not sure I can beat Hidenaga at all. Our camp's all the way back there. I think I'm just going to give ground. Let my confused tactic build up. So I'm going to get Yoshihisa here. I'm going to let him take it and then push forward, and then I'm going to take this behind him. Take it right back. Oh! You see what I mean? The Oda forces are going after my daimyo. I just put him next to him and he broke off from the occupy point and focused the daimyo. Wow, I can't believe he moved off just to pincer this guy. That's really weird. They just gave me the inspire point. Just gifted it to me. Yeah, he's done, but melted. Absolutely melted. At least Hideyoshi's not in the front lines. Hideyoshi was in the front lines, you'd be in trouble right now. Nobuhiro Oda has been captured. Okay. His confuse is almost ready. There it is. Actually, go there. Gotta keep an eye on Hideyoshi. That's the big bad boss here. After this battle, I think I'm gonna have to fall back and just get all my strength back up. He's not taking the bait. Nope, he's not taking the bait. Trying to stay back and rest. Speaking of Lubu, I think that's going to be one of the people that I'm going to play whenever we do get remake. I think one of my first campaigns is going to be Lubu run. It'll be fun to just rampage as Lubu across China. Yoshi's just laughing his ass off back there. Wonderful. Can you get around him to flank this guy? And we just slide everybody down? No. No, we can't do that. What's up, Marius? Yeah, 8 is gonna be... Romance 8 Remake is gonna be, it's gonna be amazing. The game's gonna be amazing. Like, if you guys haven't played old Romance, if you guys don't remember what Koei was like in the PS2 era, you're in for a serious fucking treat. The games were just so much better. Especially Romance 8. Romance 8 was made during a time where Koei would still try to give you real value for your money. Meaning that they didn't separate the line yet. They weren't like, oh, let's do ruler play for one game and do officer play for another game. Romance 8 was made at a time where they give you both. And they were both fully fleshed out. And it was just normal. You know, Romance 7 was like that, 8 was like that, 9 was like that. It was just, they used to make their games used to be packed with a ton of content because they didn't make that decision to divide the line and dilute it, you know, and say, hey, let's just make one game. We can just make one game for one thing and one game for another thing and take turns. No, no, no. 8 was both. And then on top of that, on top of all that depth, when they released the PUK, which 8 is going to have the PUK that we didn't get in the West, by the way. But when they released the PUK on top of it, it would further develop the systems. So we're talking about a layer of depth that you don't get anymore. You know, the starting position was officer play fully fleshed out and ruler play fully fleshed out. And then they'd give you a PUK on top of it. Now they're like, oh, we're going to give you ruler play and it's going to be bare bones and maybe we'll put out a PUK that slaps on a half-assed officer play. Now it's the complete opposite. But when they were making 8 back in the day, they used to have a lot of bang for your buck. Used to get a lot of bang for your buck. So the game's going to be like a smash hit. It's going to be really damn good. Especially because they fixed the battles. The battles are faster. To me, that's all I needed to hear. Faster battles, I'm in. Alright, can we catch Hideyoshi? We probably can, but it's going to take all of my forces. I don't want to do that. Wow, Shikanosuke can actually fight Hideyoshi and not get completely wrecked by him. That's pretty good. Wow, look at that. Only 20 damage to 93. Finally somebody strong enough to fight Hashiba. Okay, so we've got to recoup. And then somehow try to fight the Miyoshi. That's the goal. You've never played 8 before, Marius? It's going to be excellent. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. It's going to be, the game's incredible. I don't know how else to say it. Like, the PlayStation 2 games were incredible. I'm pretty sure if you talk to anybody who's played, you know what I mean? Anybody who's a little bit older will tell you that we used to have it really good across all of gaming, right? And Koei games are no exception. This one, Awakening, feels very close to a return to form, you know? It's very close to how Koei used to be. And 8 is, like I said, my one complaint with Romance 8, OG 8, was that it was too slow. Combat was too slow. So as much as I love that game and everything you can do in it, it was too slow back in the day. And part of that was because of the PlayStation 2 limitations. They had 3D sprites, and the PS2 would chug trying to get the sprites to move across the map and everything. But the design of the game was just too slow in OG 8, and they were aware of it, because if you watch their trailer, one of the very first things that they say is that the battles are revamped and that they're faster. It's a direct quote in the trailer. A direct quote in the Romance 8 Remake trailer is, battles are revamped and faster. So you know that they are aware of how shit those battles were. I'm not kidding. A Romance 8 battle could take an hour and a half to 2 hours to finish. And it was very slow and tedious, you know? It's not like an hour battle, but it's super exciting. No, it's a very slow battle, watching your sprites run across the screen. Or you could hold the triangle button and try to skip through all the animations. Doesn't matter. Still takes too long. And for them to say, we're going to fix the battle system right away, to me, that's what sold me on the game. I'm like, if you guys just copy-paste everything and improve the battle system, it's going to be a hit. Because so many people haven't played PlayStation 2 era Koei games. It's going to be shocking. You know, I think people are going to be shocked. They're going to be like, holy shit, there's so much stuff that you can do in this game. You're going to see what I mean when I say that, like, Romance 13 is really shallow. Romance 14 is very shallow. You're going to see what other people have said. New players are going to see it. They're going to see what other people have been saying when they say the systems are incredibly shallow in the modern games compared to the older games. There's just so much stuff you can do. Okay, so the goal is to take out the Miyoshi. We've cleared a path. Well, we're going to clear a path. Are the Oda sending anybody else? No, right? Okay. I'm going to go home. We're going to let Shikanosuke... Shikanosuke is going to take care of that. He's going to take this castle. Then we can actually march against the Miyoshi. I'm going to have the Suzuki help me. We're going to need the help of the Saika guns. And if we lose the siege, we're going to collapse. If we lose the siege, we could possibly collapse. Soren's already making life difficult for me in the west. Look, he suffered no damage. We've probably thrown everybody at him. Look at that. Oh my god. Why even have a province button if the AI is going to manage your territory like that? Alright. Let's take this thing. Yeah, 14 is solid. 14 is solid. But I don't know what your guys' definition of solid, but when I say solid, I mean like a 6 out of 10. It's, you know, that's solid. That's 14. It's like if you're a fan of the Three Kingdoms period and all that stuff, then you're going to... To me, it's an 8 out of 10, but objectively it's a 6 out of 10. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a fan, so I'm gonna... Just playing in the world elevates it for me. But objectively speaking, it's a 6 out of 10 strategy game. There's not a lot of depth, there's not a lot of stuff to it. And I've got a ton of content on 14. That's the big game that I started showing on this channel. But I still, objectively, it's a 6 out of 10 game. You know? Yeah, I agree, MSS, the battle. That's what I was talking about. The battles are terrible. They were too slow. Yeah, you could automate battles, Daniel, in Romance 8, but the logic that it used on the PlayStation 2 is really bad, so... You would lose battles that you were supposed to win. So a lot of the time, that's what I did, anyway. Who is this guy? Oh, the pirate, okay. What does he want? Oh, the treasure, okay. And we can give him a castle. Yeah, I don't see why not. So yeah, you could automate the battles, but a lot of the times you'll lose battles that you were supposed to win. And it was really annoying. I'm sure there's going to be an automate function in the remake as well. Hopefully they fix the logic behind it, but probably not. My guess is probably not. Koei doesn't really do... They don't really do AI. You know what I mean? That's not really their thing. I know you're gonna, you know, and prepare for people that do those half-assed reviews on the game. They're gonna complain about that. You're gonna see people saying, "Oh, the AI doesn't make sense," blah blah blah. They've never done good AI. You know what I mean? You're just beating a dead horse at this point. A decades-old dead horse. Their AI always has holes in it in every game. Every single game has holes in it. So expect the auto resolve to not work very well. You know, just expect it. And expect them not to patch it. Also, you know what I mean? Expect them not to patch it. You know, they don't really do fixing stuff either. That's not really their thing. They might add a couple of commands, but that's about it. Don't expect them to... They never run a comb through anything, you know, to fine-tune stuff. They're not really doing... They're not in the business of doing that. They got a 2-year cycle, 2-year life cycle for every game. So they finish a game, they drop some minor patches for like 3 or 4 months, and then they got to start working on the next game. If they're not already working on the next game. So you just gotta deal with whatever the holes are gonna be, you just gotta deal with them, you know? I gotta move Shikanosuke up. Oh, I can't move him up here, man, because he's got 13k back there. This castle's beaten to shit. Alright, let me return and see if I can put somebody in charge at Itami. I don't know if it's going to be similar to 13 MSS. I'm not sure. I do have one worry with the battle system in 8 Remake, and that is that in the screenshots that I've seen, if you guys go to the website and look at the still shots of the battle, maybe it's just me, but the still shots of the battle system, the map, kind of looks like a mobile game. Alright? Kind of looks like a mobile game. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm not saying that it's not going to have depth. It should have all the depth of 8, which was a lot. And there's a lot of strategy and everything, but the way that the graphics are designed for the battle system in 8, to me, they kind of look like a mobile game a little bit. So I'm not really a fan of like the graphic style of the battles. Like if you go to the website, you can see what the battle map looks like, and I don't know, to me it doesn't look great. I can give Kanbei the castle, but he's only going to have 11 loyalties, so that's not good in terms of me having to use him in a siege battle. I'm going to give it to this guy. Yeah, he's got 20 loyalty. Koei do stories, Godarm? What do you mean by that? Like, they just focus on the story aspect. I agree with, especially with romance. 40-year-old dead horse, yeah. It's low-hanging fruit at this point. To even complain about it is just ridiculous. Like, they were famous for making games with no AI before that was even a thing. Now, AAA developers and everything, now it's commonplace in the industry. When you look around, all of gaming has come down to, like, Koei's level when it comes to AI design and everything, right? There's holes everywhere, everything's half-finished, everything's half-baked at release. They want $60 for the game now. They'll give you half of the game for $60. They'll give you the other half for another $60 over the course of a year. The game's half-finished, it's unpolished. Koei's already been done that for decades now, you know? They've done that already. That's old news to them. People are just catching it now with AAA stuff. It's like, that's old stuff for Koei. They're masters at that craft. The half-baked, unpolished video game, they've been doing that since forever. But you still get people, oh man, look at the AI. Look, it doesn't make any sense. It's like, yeah, the water's wet. You know? That's not really insightful. Like, if I make a review on the game, that's just going to be like one line that I'm going to say in the review. I'm going to say, yeah, the AI still sucks, by the way. Anyway, and you just move on. Very quick one line. AI still sucks. There it goes. I didn't think I was going to hold it. It's still a Koei game. That's another thing you could say. When it comes to AI, it's Koei. Anyway, let's move on with the review. And there you go. You don't harp on it. You don't talk about it. Doesn't. It's a Koei game. There you go. That's all you need to know about AI. Oh, I can't stop this guy. I just can't. I'm gonna have to retake it. I'm gonna have to retake this castle on the way to marching against the Miyoshi. Which, speaking of Miyoshi... Okay, let me get my siege bonuses. So we're gonna get Temple Donation, +5 to damaging equipment, Western Trade, another +5. This is +8. Oh, because we already have level 1, +5. So that's +10. We'll turn on small unit deployment to get more extra days of provisions so we can surround the castle. And then we need the Suzuki to also march. Once they get to 40, I'm going to call on them to attack as well. Let's use this distant employment. Might as well. I haven't gotten the greatest hits yet, but maybe I'll get a good trigger. Maybe the monk can defend. Can you guys... Nice. Only 9,000, Kenio? You cheapskate. Could have sent me everybody. Why not all? Yeah, the reason games haven't been that good, Godarm. I mean, this is the first one that I've really liked in a long time. This game, it does so much stuff that's, you know, just perfect. But, there's no reason why 8 should miss, because it's just a copy and paste with a new paint job, at minimum. At minimum, 8's going to be a copy and paste with a new paint job. So if you've played original 8, then you know what you're getting. So it's going to be excellent. At minimum, it's going to be... At minimum, it's like an 8 out of 10. And compared to modern gaming, it's a 9 out of 10. Or it's a 10 out of 10 compared to a modern game. Employee failure. That's pretty rare. Do we have hot spring therapy turned on? We do, huh? Maybe I should get level 2, man. It's only 12 and I can get a discount for it. Right? Yes. Oh wow, Kenya's losing? 87, 89, 85, 69. Why is his attack so low? Is his Valor this low? I didn't know Kenya's Valor was that low. Huh. Thought he had higher attack than that. Can you guys send help? Send help. He's not gonna make it. Get my vassal. I don't think he's gonna make it either. Everybody's just too far away. Defense is getting kind of low. Come on, come on. Just made it. He just made it. No defense and 0 soldiers. Okay. Just made it. Okay, that's good. I gotta keep the road open. Just to lay siege to the Miyoshi. Nobunaga's not even the focus right now. I'm just trying to get to the Miyoshi. Can't believe we lost to Zoran. That's embarrassing. Who? No, I don't want that guy. Alright, now he's just gotta hold until the Suzuki help gets here. Well, God Armor Awakening does have more scenarios. They just haven't brought them over. I think there's at least 4 more scenarios in the game. That they just haven't brought over. They haven't translated them or whatever for some reason, so... It's gonna be weird if they don't bring them either, because... You know, why would you leave money like that on the table? All you have to do is translate them. Alright, finally. Let me repair this castle. If I get attacked again, I can just call in the reinforcements again. Thank you, thank you. How much time do we have left with Suzuki here? 5 months, okay. Not a lot of time. Oh, they're not going to help me. They're not allied with Miyoshi. I mean, they are allied with Miyoshi. Right? Oh no, it's over. Okay, the alliance is over. Okay. So they will help. Are we almost ready? No, we're at least a month away. Easily a month away. Let's see. $33. Yeah, we've got at least 1 more month to go. 3,000 gold for the last console space. The last console space cost 30k. That's ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna unlock it now and take this massive hit to gold. Insane. Absolutely insane hit. Hot spring therapy only cost 500. I've never seen it this cheap before. Nice. We don't have money for that anymore. I'm probably going to get attacked by the Oda, man. I don't think we're going to be able to lay siege to it. I think we're going to get invaded before we get a chance to. Reinforcements to invade the Miyoshi. That's what I was going to do. What castle? Which castle is it? Is it Tadakatsu's castle? How do I, Stole my idea. I think that's Tadakatsu's castle. Alright, let's say yes. I'll say yes, but I'd like to choose the units. I'm gonna keep this guy back. Not enough? Oh, okay. There you go. Good luck. Better for me. They take this castle, that leaves Miyoshi with just 1. This is where we're going anyway, so... Watch them lose. Watch the Suzuki just get crushed by Tadakatsu's defenses. The Miyoshi would surrender? I feel like they should surrender right now. But we're not next to them, right? Otherwise they would surrender. Yeah, we can't fight the siege. They're gonna have to fight the siege. Oh, they got it. That leaves them with just 1. Good, now they can help me. Now they can help us. Speaking of, we should be ready to march, right? Let's turn on short unit supply because I'm going to need them for the extra time. Small unit supply, I mean. Short unit supply, I called it. Western trade for the extra siege damage. What happened to the guy who was here? Oh, I've relocated him. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'll just give Shikanosuke all the soldiers. 15,000, why not? The Oda aren't marching yet, right? No. Okay. Let's start the long march. The very long march. If I take out the Miyoshi, I should have a ton of officers after that, too. Hopefully the Yamana don't attack while I'm gone. Alright, so we got 4 units down there, and then 1, 2, 3... 4 units in the northern gate, 4 units on the southern gate. I guess it's more east and west, right? And then we can call Suzuki in. Oh, maybe not. Alliance is going to expire. Do we have anybody who can build up points faster? 7. Here we go. Yeah, that was quick, right? That was insanely quick. Hey Joseph, thanks for the thanks for subbing. I almost said subscription. Thanks for subbing to the channel, man. I appreciate it. If you guys haven't subbed to the channel, please consider subbing to the channel. So we're doing this run every Saturday. This is a live stream Saturday night, and then I do the we're doing a Tabenobu Owa run, in which I'm trying to escape the northern waste of Tohoku. I'm trying to do that on Monday, so that's another live stream run. So I'm running those 2 in tandem, and then we're doing a Takeda run, Shingen Takeda run on Friday, which I just uploaded. I just uploaded the newest video for that yesterday, and it's getting tough. The Takeda run's getting tough. Shingen fell ill mid-March, and it led to a really tough battle against the Oda in that. You're not going to ask me to attack, right? I'm already attacking. Bond breaker between the Oda and the Takeda. Shouldn't that have happened already? I feel like that should have happened already anyway. Alright, we'll get Naoie out here, even though... You know what? No, his stats are too low. I almost want to leave Naoie back because he's so disloyal. He could break and run during the siege at a crucial moment, you know what I mean? Alright, let's get this guy. Leave a garrison commander, somebody. Alright, so we're coming on the main event. Taking out the Miyoshi, getting Tadakatsu on the team. How loyal is this guy? 19? Fiercely loyal. Landmark. What landmark is it? Silver mine additions. 10,000 gold. Nah. Why'd you stop there? Okay. This is pretty much everybody, right? Oh, I forgot my daimyo. How the hell did I forget? It's 5,000 and then Kanbei. Alright. Kanbei could be crucial because of his tactics. Oh, of course. Nobunaga's gonna try to attack right now. Garbage. Come on, we gotta hurry up, because the Oda are militarizing. Great, we're gonna face an invasion here in a second. Not before I get my Tadakatsu. Tadakatsu and Shikanosuke, we're gonna be unstoppable. Who else does he have in his force? Ooh, the Red Devil. Wait. I see no Tadakatsu here. Don't tell me he surrendered to the Suzuki, bro. Oh no, he surrendered to the Suzuki. Oh, come on! Come on, man! Why am I here? Tadakatsu when? This fucking sucks. Well, we've just been blue-balled. Absolutely blue-balled. Suzuki stole our thunder for sure. These guys don't even matter. Miyoshi don't even matter. Who gives a shit then? We can just make them a vassal. It's like you said, Ikari. Maybe they'll just surrender. I'm so pissed. I could destroy the Suzuki right now. I don't know what the penalty is for dissolving an alliance, but... Alright, let's... First things first, let's... We're already here, man. Let's fucking surround, whatever. These guys. Oh my god, what a... Shit. I feel like fucking Charlie Brown, you know? When, what's her name pulls the football out from under him. Damn Suzuki. All this work. All this work. Okay. Man, who even cares, bro? Who even cares? Nearly the same amount of strength. We have 50k. It's still close. All right, we'll wait for the boss man. Wait for the boss man to get here. Oh man, I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed off. The best laid plans. The absolute best. I helped them to steal my guy. Come on, come on, come on. Absorb vassals. We probably should absorb this clan, right? Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. Okay. Hearsay. What do you have? Shingen's final moments. Kenshin's nemesis. Right. Shingen passes away probably mid-March, I'm sure. This is going to be us probably next week on next week's video. I think I'm closing in on 1572, heading into 1573. They don't want to surrender. Miyoshi will not surrender. I'm not being taken very seriously in this run, you know? What is this guy doing? What are you doing? What's the bubble? You want more officers? Alright. Don't get them killed. Already lost 2 officers to Soren's fanatics over there. Alright, I guess we're gonna crush these guys or whatever. Try to. Who really cares? We're not getting Tadakatsu. I'm very disappointed. Yeah, if I could pass through the territory right now, I would just lay siege to the Suzuki. But it's too much. You see the fortresses? So I was looking, my route would have to be through here, these 2 fortresses, then through here, another stronghold. I keep saying fortress, but I think they're strongholds, right? Oh no, it's just fortress, okay. And then go all the way around like this. Or I could cut, no, I can't cut through here because the castle's in the way. So what I was hoping was that the Miyoshi would surrender. If the Miyoshi surrendered, then I would break the alliance and attack Saika instead. That's what I was hoping for. But they're not willing to surrender. So I have to fight the battle. I have to fight the battle, so I'm not going to have enough left. Otherwise, I would just attack Saika. So, we're going to stomp these guys out just for being an inconvenience at this point. Alright, I'm going to get a coffee real quick before we start this battle. If you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button and sub to the channel if you haven't already. I'll be right back. Now EA's got an idea. I wish I could reject the proposal, you know? Just to be like, who is that talking? Who's pitching ideas right now? Is that a deserter? Is that the guy who was the first to cut and run in the last battle? Now he has ideas? That's another thing you should be able to do in Romance 8 Remake. So in 8 Remake, when you go to the pre-battle screen, it'll have your strategist, and he'll have a list of strategies, and other officers will have their own ideas. You have to choose a strategist for the battle. Depending on your strategist, he has strategist points, and you can spend the points to execute little plans to try to do, whether you're the offensive force or the defensive force. And then on top of that, you have an overall strategy that you have to pick for the battle that you have to execute. And if you can execute it, you get a morale boost. If you can't execute it, you have your morale goes down. You know, you suffer the opposite effect. So there's a lot of little things. Like, there's basically a whole war console phase in 8 Remake that is really not 8 Remake, an original 8. I'm hoping it's an 8 Remake. It should be, but it was an original 8, and it was really cool phase. And one of the things that you could do is whenever your advisor makes a recommendation, you can just tell them to shut up. You know, you can just say, no, we're not going with your idea. It'd be funny if you could do that in this game. And it was cool because whoever suggestions you take, you get an affinity bonus. You build up affinity with them. So I have to imagine that whole phase is going to be in Remake as well, because they made a big deal about the relationship system and the affinity system in Remake. So I'm sure that's going to be in there too. Yeah, I can't see this being a difficult battle just looking at it. I only see one boulder tower. One of my favorite things about Romance 8-2 was that if you're the defender, you can set traps and stuff on the map. Like hidden traps. Based on the terrain too. Like you could have like a rock slide trap that triggers when the enemy enters the space. You could have like there was an ambush trap in the forest, I think, that had a chance of poisoning units or something like that. Yeah, this siege defense looks terrible. It looks absolutely terrible. There's just one boulder tower, literally. I don't know, maybe we'll win with enough gas to keep marching. That would be great. I know we'll get supplies after we win the battle, so. So his plan is to destroy these three officers. But he's guarding a boulder tower. What is this? A battery. Isn't this like the strongest defensive equipment that deals damage in the game? I feel like it is because it's pretty rare. I see boulder towers and arrow towers, but I don't see batteries hardly ever. Okay, I take it back. This is going to be because they overlap with each other, don't they? The battery does. The battery overlaps really far. There's no avoiding it. Well, we may as well go for that first. Because there's no avoiding it. I think Ieyasu has a battery too. Shit, I've got so many units though. Shikanosuke's got main character voice for sure. Wait, what's your route? That's a fucking weird route, but you know what? If you get to the gate, you might be able to pull everybody over by yourself. That would be too funny. Yeah, I may not mean that it's good, Ikari. I'm just referencing the fact that battery was a defensive fortification that you could add in Iron Triangle, and it was late game. So if it's anything like that, it should be really strong. But yeah, it could be trash in this game. Also, the fact that Ieyasu builds one makes me think that it's really strong as well. Just the fact that it's something that they gave to Ieyasu, who's kind of designed with being broken in mind, that makes me think that it's really strong. We'll see. Can I get out of range of this thing? No. Look at the range on this thing. It's huge. That's crazy how much of the map that covers. I don't think I can outrun it. I'm going to try to outrun it with Yoshihisa, get all the way out of its range. He's speedy after all. Only 50? Okay, that's not bad at all. Maybe we can break this thing down. I kind of want to see the damage, but I don't at the same time. This guy's got confused. It's almost ready. Okay, we'll wait for him right here. Shikanosuke. He's a one-man wrecking crew. Look at that. Destroying that guy. Yeah, this guy's almost finished. Alright, confused. Just wait right there. Stay put. Alright. You're in. You're in, you're out. Yeah, why doesn't somebody go around? Wow. So we have a +10 bonus because of temple donation and Western trade. We have +10 damage to equipment, so that's why we're breaking this equipment down so quickly. Otherwise, we would have stalled out like a long time ago. Yep. Oh, he left to chase me? Okay. Maybe he's trying to get to the gate. We've hardly lost any soldiers because we broke the equipment so fast. They didn't have any time. They had no time at all to really deal any damage to us through the equipment. I think that's it. I mean, they can't really... Shikanosuke is just going to break the citadel. He's too strong. I'm just going to pull everybody back to save my troops. Shikanosuke is basically going to win the siege by himself, like always. Look at that. He's just destroying it by himself. He is indomitable. One-man wrecking crew. He's tearing down the castle with his bare hands. He's Samsung right now. He's pulling the pillars down. Wow. By himself. This is why I need Tadakatsu. I need a second partner in crime. We lost 17,000. That's not bad for a siege. I was expecting a lot more. Alright. Rest in peace, Miyoshi. This could serve as a capital base for us, but it's kind of far away. Oh man, we captured a shitload of officers, huh? We got the Red Devil, that's good. This guy has battery. He's the one who built it. Ukon. No Tadakatsu, unfortunately, so... Just let him go. Alright, we still have an army here. I could march against the Oda. As much as I'd love to attack Psycho right now, just for being a bunch of trolls, I don't think I could lay siege to Psycho Castle because they'd pull in all their soldiers. So I just end up fighting a battle outside of their territory. And then I'd have to go home. So, but we still got gas in the tank. Okay, let's get some of these guys back. You can return. Who else is kind of tired out here? They're all pretty good. Okay. Who? Oh no, this guy's stats are terrible. That's okay, we're good. An Oda spy. Of course the Oda are scheming. Is this everybody you're bringing, Nobunaga? This is not impressive, bro. Only 4 units. Sad. Was expecting more. 5 units with this guy. 6, 7. But I can't really wait for them. That's the thing. I agree, Kari. I just don't want to manage Shikoku. I really didn't want to head into Shikoku at all. I kind of wanted to march on the castle, but Nobunaga's mobilizing, so if I would have gone to march on the castle, he probably would have flanked me. Put Shikanosuke up there. And Honjo. Tsunemitsu over here. Okay. Actually, let me put my daimyo in the center. Okay. Let's try this. Oh my god, this pathfinding is a little frustrating. Surround this guy. It's crazy that he's got as many soldiers as I have. Like, he's at 30k with just 4 units, and I have double the amount of units, and I only have a little bit more than him. Like, his castles are actually pretty damn stacked right now. Hey, what's up, Rico? You can queue up movements by holding R2. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. You know what? I feel like you've told me that before, though, Ikari. Probably just forgot. I feel like you've mentioned that to me before. Alright, he's got confused. He should nuke them with confused. Now we charge in, so we confuse them here, confuse them here. Should be a wrap. I think that's the second Oda family member we kill. Finally, holy crap. We're holding out forever. Come on, let's get these guys. And there's Odas everywhere. Okay, we've got the castle surrounded, but they've got 3,000. Wow, there is literally Odas everywhere. Okay. Let's see. Kind of running out of steam a little bit at this point. So we still should have enough to win this battle, take this castle, maybe take another one. Is Soren attacking us again? No? Okay. Kenshin actually retook some of his castles from the Takedo. That's kind of surprising. Who? Okay, I don't remember. Alright. I don't remember starting a rumor against that guy, but... Training grounds, yes please. Three units, we need this guy over here. Oh, is that Nobunaga? No, Toshimitsu, damn. Random ass tribe. Also, I need to appoint somebody here, but I think I've got to go back to the castle, right? I might have somebody pretty good that I could put in charge of here. I mean, this is winnable. We just gotta grind them down a bit. Yeah, Kira's got a Nobukatsu run. Alright guys, well, we're at the 2-hour mark, so I'm going to wrap it up here. We will continue this run next Saturday, so if I get a chance to do another stream this week, which I'm pretty sure I will, I'm going to shoot for Monday, I'm going to say. We're going to do our Tamenobu live stream run. That's going to continue, you know, up into Hoku over there, trying to escape to Hoku, which I did kind of get out on the last live stream. If you guys didn't see it, go check it out. And also, the Shingen run's going to continue on Friday. Lost my train of thought. Shingen run's going to continue on Friday. Anyway, I did yesterday's upload. If you didn't check it out, go check that out as well. That was the battles in that are just getting tougher because Shingen's fallen ill and our talent level is kind of, it might start to drop a little bit, and the Oda are just getting stronger and stronger, which I think is the big difference in that. Oda, Nobunaga's is just getting stronger in that run, and we're about to lose Shingen, so definitely go check that out if you haven't already. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't, and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, those are the three things that I'm doing right now, is this live stream every Saturday. We're trying to do the Aura live stream on Monday nights, and the Shingen Takeda runs on Friday. And then, of course, we've got Romance 8 coming up pretty soon. Only 2 months away, man. Like, October's almost here already. Halloween decorations everywhere. You can't even go to the grocery store now without seeing all the Halloween sections already set up. So, October's going to be here soon. Romance 8 Remake, I'm going to be covering it on the channel. I'm going to try to kick out, you know, little videos for stuff for that game as well, so that people can hopefully pick it up easier, just like Awakening. Because I do think that game's going to be a slam dunk for Koei, so there should be no reason for it to fail. None at all. It should be a, you know, So anyway, yeah, Rico, man, I might be back on Monday. I try to get on at 9 o'clock, 9:30. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, take care and have a good weekend.